This is the experiment for high resistance measurement by leakage method. So this is the trainer kit. Here is the stand with scale. Here we have set up ballistic galvanometer. So here is the setup. Let's see how to perform this experiment. Connect laser over here and connect ballistic galvanometer from these two terminals. This is damping key. Set scale and ballistic galvanometer and laser so that the pointer is at 0. Now what we are doing, we are putting this knob to R3, this to 0.47 and switch 1 at on position, switch 3 at A position, switch 2 at open position and switch S4 at C position. So at this position capacitor is charging. So now initially what we need to do, these positions are explained in the manual. We are directly going to the observations and let's see how to take the observations. So initial throw. So at this time what we need to do, the capacitor is fully charged. Just this button, press this button towards D and see the point where the laser is thrown. So note down this point. This is initial throw. Again set this position to charging and note this point as 15 as we have seen. Next what we are going to do is again charge the capacitor and by pressing this damping key set this galvanometer to 0. Damping key is pressed. Now the laser pointer is at 0. So now what we are going to do is for discharging, what we need to do is we are going to throw this switch S3 towards B and then open to short. When we'll do open to short, at that time this capacitor will discharge. So with the stopwatch, we are using this mobile for stopwatch and going to note down reading for 5 seconds. So let's first firstly setting the switch to S3. Now the position is 0. Now as soon as I click it for discharging, we'll start this started. So for 5 seconds I closed it. So now again S3 should be here at B. Now we'll set this to D and note down the throw. It's 12.5. Again set this to charging. This point open, this point again to B so that the capacitor will again charge and press this for damping so that it will come back to 0 position and note down this reading for 5 seconds. Throw is 12.5. So next initial point will be same. For 10 seconds we are going to measure the throw. Similarly, now as you can see, ballistic galvanometer is at 0. Again we are going to repeat the process for 10 seconds. Switch S3. Now as soon as we press this to short, timer will start. As soon as 10 seconds, again open. So now the capacitor is discharged for 10 seconds. Now we'll press this to D to note down the throw. It's 11. Again we are going to note it down. Again we are now going to note that this is 0. Again setting S3 to B. Now start the stopwatch for 15 seconds. Discharge the capacitor for 15 seconds. Now again setting it to D and noting the throw. Now we'll repeat it for 20 seconds. Capacitor we are using 0. Now we'll repeat this. S3 do this, then start for 20 seconds. So as we have taken the readings, now put these values in the observation table and calculate the theta naught by theta t, then log 10 of theta by theta t. So the capacitance we have taken for this reading is 0.47 microfarad, and the formula for calculating resistance is 1 divided by 2.3036 multiplied by capacitance, that is 0.47, and multiplied by the slope, and that we can calculate from the observation table, and final result of the resistance is 58 mega ohms. If you like the video, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon for latest updates. Thank you for watching the video.